Hey everyone, welcome back to All American Studs. I thought it would be fun to create something that LEGO has never done before. It's a custom LEGO Castle Collectible Minifigure Series. I got inspired by the few I've seen on YouTube. I don't know about you, but I've always wanted LEGO to make a proper medieval themed Castle CMF series. I even gave each character some lore to make them feel like they belong to a bigger world. So without further ado, let me show you what I came up with. First up, we have Sir Roland of the Scale Mill, a high-born cavalier hailing from the kingdom of Galadorn. I'm really loving the way these scale mill patterns came together. He's looking really good. I added the St. George's shield as a symbol of his house, which has long been dedicated to protecting the realm. Then topped it off with this Rohan helmet from Lord of the Rings. The Rohan helmet might seem out of place, but it's a relic from a secret alliance with the people in the north, forged during a time of peace. Next up, we have a Nordic Viking. Meet Haldar the Frostborn, a fearsome Viking warrior from the frozen lands of Midgard. Well, it's not strictly medieval, but who says we can't expand the world of castles a bit, right? I'm thinking of maybe doing a whole Vikings-inspired CMF series down the line. But for now, check out these awesome Viking details. The double bit axe comes from the Dungeons & Dragons CMF series, and I think it just fits so well with the other Viking elements here. His rune-inscribed armor is said to have been enchanted by an ancient seer. Though he's not technically part of the castle faction, Haldar's name has been whispered in the halls of many castles as the man you hire when you need a job done. No questions asked. Now we've come to the only broad among all these guys. Here is Leora the Alewife, a peasant maiden with a dream of something more. I'll admit, I might be cheating a little with this one. The torso and dress pieces came straight from another set, but I couldn't resist adding a pail and a steel cup to complete the CMF look. Leora works at a tavern in the small village of Ashbrook, but she's not just a simple barmaid. She's the daughter of a long-forgotten noble family. I think it's the perfect addition to this medieval series. And I promise I'll do better with the common folk in future videos. Until then, Leora is content serving the villagers, though she can't shake the feeling that one day someone will come for her, and it will not be for ale. And hidden in the shadows, we've got Ronan, the Wolf's Shadow. He's a rogue Wolfpack-inspired ranger and a former member of the Wolfpack. I just love this one because it has some subtle references to the old Wolfpack faction. The legs are from, I believe, Pirates of the Caribbean. After the group's fall from grace, Ronan became a ranger, using his skills to protect the borderlands from invaders. He's a man of few words, but his loyalty to his friends and his affinity for the bow make him an excellent tracker. His dagger is a reminder of the past, a weapon forged in the heart of a now destroyed stronghold. Plus, check out this Hyperion-style cape. I think it really adds to the character's mysterious rogue feel. Next up, we have another fantasy-style figure. It's Grull, the Dragonborn Orc. Grull isn't your typical orc. He's part of a rare clan, born with the blood of ancient dragons coursing through his veins. He was exiled from his tribe after refusing to follow the warlord's brutal path. The head is Bosk from Star Wars, and the armor piece is from Ninjago. Grull wanders the land as a mercenary, offering his skills for the right cause. The wooden club he carries is a totem, a reminder of his tribal roots. Grull is a fierce fighter, but he's also deeply conflicted, torn between his orcish nature and the pull of his dragon-born heritage. Next up, we have Eldred the Golden, an earl from the southern reaches of the kingdom. Eldred is a man of wealth, power, and ambition. The Harry Potter torso and legs were perfect for creating a medieval aristocrat. To top it off, I gave him a golden scepter and a white cape. The coin he carries isn't just for show, it's a symbol of his family's wealth, and a reminder of how far they've come since Eldred's father took control of the earldom. But power always comes at a price, and Eldred's ambition might just be his downfall. What would a medieval theme be without a jester? This is Maribel the Mischief, a former court performer turned rogue. This one is actually based on an old Harley Quinn body, but with a little twist. Originally, she entertained nobles with her tricks, but after an unfortunate event involving a poisoned goblet and some very suspicious royal guests, Maribel was cast out of the court. She's got a castle jester hat, a story to entertain the crowd, and a baton for her tricks. But wait, I also thought it'd be fun to add a cat. Maybe she uses it for some tricks too. Some say her humor hides a deeper, more dangerous secret. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Now check out this guy, Sir Cedric of Ironcrust, the Tournament Knight. Sir Cedric comes from the prestigious House Ironcrust, known for their jousting skills and their unwavering code of honor. This figure was inspired by a CMF from a few years ago. I reworked him a little for a proper jousting tournament. I added a specialized armor piece, the kind that came with the newer Black Falcon sets, and I turned it around for better protection at the front. Plus, added a tooth piece, lance, and a proper tournament helmet. Sir Cedric is a man of reputation. His victories on the field are legendary, and his lance is said to have never missed its mark. Here we have Thorn Blackhoof, the Dark Stallion mercenary. Thorn was once a knight, but after being betrayed by his own lord, he became a feared mercenary for hire. He's known for his bassinet nasal helm from the recent Lord of the Rings set that strikes fear into his enemies. The torso comes from the older Lord of the Rings sets, and his frightening knight legs complete the look. He doesn't fight for glory or honor, only for gold. But there are whispers that he's searching for redemption, or maybe even revenge. He's definitely got a menacing vibe to him. Let me know what you think. Next up we have Sir Gawain Steelbane, a Lion Knight Paladin. This guy is as fierce as they come. Sir Gawain is a legendary knight who serves as the right hand of the king, sworn to protect the kingdom of Arendor at all costs. His armor is forged from the finest steel in the land, and the Lion Knight torso and legs from the newer Castle set are a symbol of his unwavering loyalty to his house. But the real highlight is the new Paladin armor piece from the recent D&D CMF series. It adds a nice, bold touch to his look, making him appear even more formidable. Next up, we have Fenwick the Boarder, a simple serf who's more connected to the land than anyone realizes. He's a skilled fisherman, and his net and bait are tools of his trade. I really like how the medieval town square torso pairs with the D&D CMF legs here. But Fenwick is also known for his secret resistance against the tyrannical lords who rule over his village. His dog is his constant companion, and together they have managed to sabotage the local lords' supply lines more than once. Fenwick isn't just a peasant. He's a symbol of the common folk fighting back against oppression. And last but not least, we have King Aldric the Lionheart. Aldric is the ruler of the kingdom of Arendor. And while most people know him as the king of red and gold, I thought his burgundy colors give him a more regal, almost mysterious air. The gold breastplate represents the wealth of his kingdom, and the winged Spangenhelm from the old fantasy era dwarf sets is a symbol of his ancient lineage. I think they pair really well together here. I even gave him a Harry Potter shield to keep the burgundy theme going. But Aldric's reign hasn't been without its challenges. His enemies are many, and some even question his right to rule. So that's my custom Castle CMF Series 1. I had a blast creating all of these, and I really hope LEGO will one day release an official medieval-themed CMF series. But until then, I'm going to keep this series going. I'd love to know which one of these minifigures was your favorite, and if you have any ideas for my Series 2 Castle CMFs. Drop them in the comments below, and we'll see if we can bring even more medieval awesomeness to life. I'm already brainstorming for my next batch, so stay tuned.